Student, in this video we will learn how can we find the area of a triangle by using the determinant, and also we will take discuss some example questions based on determinant. Suppose we are given a determinant A is equals to, we are given a matrix 1 2 3 4, and we need to show that determinant of 2A is equal to 4 into determinant of A. You need to prove that determinant of 2A is equals to 4 into determinant of A. So first of all I will find what is 2A. 2A is equals to 2 4 6 8. This is 2A. And what is determinant of 2A? Determinant of 2 4 6 8, that is equal to 16 minus 24, that is equal to minus 8. So this is the value of LHS. Next we will move to the RHS. What is RHS? RHS is 4 into determinant of A, that is equals to 4 into determinant of A is 1 2 3 4. So that is equals to 4 into 4 minus 6, that is equal to 4 into minus 2, that is equals to minus 8. So we have proved that determinant of 2A is equal to 4 into determinant of A. So from this example we can also conclude one of the very important results, that is determinant of KA is equal to K raised to the power n into determinant of A. Determinant of Ka is equals to K raised to the power n into determinant of A, where K is any scalar, and what is n? N is the order of the given matrix. In this case order is 2, so you can write that 2 into determinant of A is equals to 2 into determinant of A is equal to K raised to the power means 2 power n into determinant A. So what is 2 power n? Determinant of 2A. So what is the value of 2 power n? 2 square into determinant of A, that is equals to 4 into determinant of. So in the same example we have concluded that from the given example we can say that determinant of K is equal to K raised to the power n into determinant of A. And what is n here? N is the order of the given matrix. Next we will discuss how can we find the area of any triangle by using determinants. Suppose you are given the vertices of a triangle A as x1 y1, B x2 y2, and C x3 y3. So what is area of triangle? Area of triangle is given by determinant of x1 y1 1, x2 y2 1, x3 y3 1. So how can we find the area of any triangle? I think if you expand this one, you will get the result that you learned in class 10. How can we find the area of the triangle if you are given 3 vertices of a triangle? And using this, so the same formula can be written in the determinant form, that is half of x1 y1 1, x2 y2 1, and x3 y3 1. We will discuss one example. And what is the condition for collinearity? Condition for collinearity of 3 points. What is the condition of collinearity? Area of triangle is equals to 0, which implies this value is equal to 0, that is x1 y1 1, x2 y2 1, and x3 y3 1. This whole value is equals to 0. So this is the condition for collinearity of 3 points. Next, we will, using this formula, how can we find the area of any triangle? Suppose you are given the vertices of a triangle as A is equals to A1 comma 2, B2 comma 3, and C3 comma 1. We need to find the area of this triangle. So okay, this is x1 by 1, this is x2 by 2, and this is x3 by 3. So area of triangle is equal to half. We will write x1 by 1, 1, x2 y2 and 1, and x3 y3 and 1, using the formula. So this is x1 by 1, x2 y2, and this one is x3 y3. Now we will expand this one. We will get half of 1 into that is 3 minus 1 minus 2, because the second place is position is odd, that's why minus 2 into 2 minus 3, and plus 1 into 2 minus 9. So this is half of 2 minus 2 into minus 1 plus 1 into minus 7. So that is equal to half of 2 plus 2 minus 7, that is half of 4 minus 7. 4 minus 7 is equal to 3 minus 3, that is equals to minus 3 by 2. Since area is written taken as positive magnitude, so that is equals to area of this triangle is equals to, we will take the absolute value of this one. Area is equals to modulus of 3 by 2, that is equals to plus 3 by 2. So we can see that we can find the area of any triangle by using the properties of determinant. How can we find the area of any triangle by using